Hi everyone, my name is Todd Lucien. I am the incoming RVP for Region 5. And every month I'd like to put together a review or an outlook into what we're going to be doing in the next month. So this is going to be jam-packed. In future monthly updates, what I'd like to do is do a member spotlight or a member leader, volunteer leader spotlight, and maybe add some other additional things that'll help. This is pretty much a business meeting or business presentation. As you can see on the screen, a lot of you may be wondering, what is Region 5? And here we are, we're the Midwest. One thing about the Midwest, we tend to be very modest folk. I'm born and raised in the Midwest, so one of my roles as RVP is to brag about you. So even though I'm an introvert, I hope to do that. We consist of 15 chapters, as you can see, spread throughout 2 areas. Area 1 is in yellow, Area 2 is not in yellow. We also have 12 sections, 2 of them being professional, that's the Northern Plains and Mid-Missouri, and the remainder 10 being student sections. Another thing I want to do during my time as RVP is to assist the chapters, the faculty advisors, and the student sections, because I'm a faculty advisor and I found it a difficult role. Here are Region 5 officers. That looks just like me, doesn't it? Picture like that. So for region or Area 1, we've got Tony Stevens. For Area 2, we've got Joanna Wilson. Chris Flagel out of the Northwest chapter in Minnesota is our finance. And Jim Nelson, I'd like him to stay on as the deputy RVP to help me out. We may have to vote on that. Here's a list of our Chapter 5 presidents. Region 5 chapter presidents, we need to update this. I mean, things just changed last month, so just give us a little bit of time. I received a final notice of the 2021 comped results. I want to thank you all and congratulations to the 10 chapters who received platinum status, which is 9,000 plus points on their comp reports. We have 3 gold and 2 silver. That's great too. We'll talk about this in upcoming meetings and what this means, and I'll actually congratulate some of our individual award winners that were just announced yesterday, but I need to find out who they were before I do that. One of the big items is the change in governance, or the proposed change in governance. There are 3 meetings coming up that are very important, and I'll be providing links down below. So I would like it, especially if you're a chapter officer, especially if you're a House delegate for a chapter, please try to attend the Wednesday, August 4th meeting. It'll be virtual, starting at 11 o'clock Central Time. You can register, and again, I'll provide the link. This page, this role of governance page on ASSP, goes down quite a bit further and has explanations and frequently asked questions. This is the upcoming big issue that we need to focus on. So if you can make that, great. We're also going to be holding a Region 5 member town hall on this. It'll be similar to the August 4th event, but just for Region 5. We'll have a board member and we'll have someone from the governance task force there to answer questions. Then a week later on August 18th, I'd like to hold, and these are both virtual Zoom meetings, I'd like to hold our delegate caucus. This is typically something that happens the day prior to the annual PDC, in which we talk about what the House of Delegates is going to vote on. House of Delegates is going to be a virtual meeting this year, and so I'd like to get together. So it'll be August 4th, all member town hall. August 11th, just Region 5 members, and then we'll delegate. So either we need all of the chapter delegates to attend this meeting or a proxy, so another officer. And again, if you want to get more information about what we'll be talking about and what's going to be discussed, and bring questions, and we're going to promote this to our members too, the link is on the screen, and I'll provide it down below. For chapter business, our annual planning reports are due August 15th. If you've never done this before, you should have received an email from Ariel. I've got a copy of mine over on the left. It's got links to resources to help you. The first page of it is the chapter annual planning report, aptly named. And we got to start listing goals and planning things out. And you get, I believe, up to 400 comp points for getting that submitted before the August 15th deadline. Safe and Sound Week is August 9th through the 15th. If you go to the ASSP website, they've got information on what you can do, what other chapters have done. The link here on Learn More brings you to the OSHA page, and you can sign up and register. As you can see, there are currently, at the moment of this recording, 613 participants, and you can see, you know, we could probably up these numbers for our region. That'd be awesome. This is the record of where it is right now. Basically, just let your members know, maybe even communities know about Safe and Sound Week, and maybe direct them to some of the resources both on the ASSP page but also on the OSHA page. Thank you. Some upcoming business. The annual PDC is going to be a hybrid this year. There is a face-to-face element in Austin, Texas. I think we're already past the early bird, what do they call it, early bird registration, so it's an extra $60 if you haven't registered yet. It is Monday, September 13th through Wednesday, September 15th. You can also participate virtually, so it's pretty easy to find. Google Safety 2021 or Safety 21, I guess. If you're going to be going, maybe I'll talk about this at the end of August. I want to know who's going. I will not be able to attend the live event, but I will be there virtually. We just nailed down the Fall Rock meeting. This is a regional operations committee meeting for Region 5. It's going to be held by hosted by the Heart of America chapter. Thank you very much, Laurel and team. October 7th and 8th. So it'll be the afternoon of October 7th, so you can travel in the morning. We'll be having dinner and maybe a tour, and then we'll conclude our business by noon the next day, so you can travel home on Friday the 8th, the afternoon. If you can't attend or can't send people for the face-to-face or don't feel comfortable with it, we will also be hosting all the meeting, except for the social event, virtually through Zoom. We will also, I would like all chapter leaders to consider attending the annual ASSP Leadership Conference, which will be October 21st and 22nd. This will be 100% virtual, so no travel. And sign up hasn't come out yet, but it will be very soon. So I'd like you to just put that on your calendars. This went longer than I'd wanted. I want to keep these to 5 minutes or less, and you can share this with members or whoever. If you are hosting a virtual chapter board meeting, I'd like to come in and listen at least, or maybe I can answer questions. So please send me the link. I will maybe be able to commence with actual live or face-to-face in-person things maybe after March 31st of next year. That's the moratorium on travel, except for the ROC meetings. We're making exceptions. If you have questions, comments, whatever, please reach out to me. The primary email is the rvp@region5.assp.org. My work email is Loushint, Loushint @uww.edu. And my personal, but this is a tough one, is professorlushin@gmail.com. Usually I'll do a member spotlight. I was going to talk about myself, but I've already gone long, and so I will do that in a future thing. But please reach out to me. Thank you very much for your time, your volunteerism. And we're all transitioning, so I'm learning this as I go as well. Yeah, so look forward to working with all of you. Thank you.